first?
It don't matter to me.
All right, go ahead, Alana. Everybody listen.
You recording? Something that I am supportive of is food stamps. With food stamps, you're eligible to receive free food. Just think about it. Your mom has 6 children, so you have to get like $1,000 worth of food stamps, which means $1,000 worth of free food. This makes me happy because food itself makes me happy. Hold on. Pause. Let's go. And like Griselda B says, you know Griselda B?
Oh no, this a rapper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, different.
If it wasn't for food stamps, you wouldn't eat. This applies to me. We love our food stamps. That's how I get all my snacks. If you want to sign up, go to www.myfamily.com to sign up for some food stamps.
Okay, I mean, she wrote about something she was supportive of. She did it, and she read it in a very supportive way. You can tell she really likes the benefits.
But this is we got food stamps.
Can you sign me up? Because I don't have food stamps.
All right, you got a job. Oh, you better stop my turn.
I wanna go next.
All right, Yanni, would you like to go next?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I ended at one.
All right, it's fine. You know, we're different people. We write different things in different ways.
I put a special someone I supported before my life with my mom. One day she was really stressed out that I didn't have to calm her down. She began to have an anxiety attack and felt like she couldn't breathe with all the falling and bombarding her. I started shooting her. I told her that we were going to care for everything, whether it was today, tomorrow, or further on in life. I also told her that if we're always stressing, not only would the negativity affect our daily lives, but also it will affect the life we live in the future. I told her we're going to be fine and that I'll be here for her every step of the way.
Go ahead.
All right. That was touching. Okay, Joanna, you ready?
Shut up. Okay. Something that I am passionate about was not anymore, but is soccer. I like watching soccer. And okay, it was the summer of 2010. It was the World Cup. My favorite soccer team is Brazil. I remember feeling so excited when I watched them play, and when they would score a goal, I would be grinning from ear to ear. Whenever someone would say something bad about the team, I would get angry and defend them.
Any other soccer fans?
Thank you.
Couple?
No.
It's all right, man. Different strokes for different folks. That's how we say it. All right, one more person. Stephanie. All right, guys. Stephanie's gonna be the last one to go. Let's listen up. One, listen. Victoria.
Okay. I teach soccer at my old middle school, and this is something important to me. I support each and every student on my team. I treat them with respect and care for them. I love coaching them and helping them improve their skills, not only on the field, but education-wise too. I support the kids in trying and never to give up on themselves. I show them drills and new fun activities. I also tutor them in math and reading. I encourage them to never give up on their dreams. Teaching the kids on the team is my passion. I love seeing their happy faces, and I know they love their coach as well.
All right, guys. Make sure you keep this in front of you. You're going to need your do now very soon. Like I said earlier, we're writing arguments, but we're not going to write them in the form of an essay. We're going to do something a little bit more interactive at the end. But we're still going to collect some information about the topics and things like that. But before we get to that, the same essential question. Before we get to that, we're going to learn about objectivity versus subjectivity. When we're looking for information, it's very important to be mindful of whether the information we're getting is objective or subjective. So to make sure that we're being mindful of that, I wanted to spend the first part of the class going over what those two different words mean. So we're going to start with objectivity. So, using your phone or other device with an internet connection, look up the definition of objectivity on Google. Yes, you can look it up on Bing.
What about Webster's Dictionary?
Doesn't matter. Find the definition online, look at it, and then write it in your own words underneath your do now.
Okay,
Go
you're
to the back of the page. Look on with a friend.
We're not friends. Stay with a friend.
Alright guys, look it up. If you really don't have anything, there are dictionaries in the back. I can provide one to you if you really need one. But if you don't need one, look it up, write it in your own words, and then we'll talk about it in about 2 minutes.
What did they use the word in their definition?
And look up the word that they use in the definition.
Because it says the state or quality
Of being objective. Look up what objective means
No, it's so mean.
It's difficult.
in your own words.
Should it all be different? Everybody should be different?
No, they're gonna be in the same state.
Based on facts rather than feelings.
Based on facts rather than feelings, yeah, that's in the ballpark, yeah. That's write it in your own words. Gerard, stop looking back. It works in front of you. Neutrality. Yeah, that's not good. And look up objective.
Lack of prejudice.
And remember, you're writing it underneath your do now in your own words. In your own words.
You know, some pictures, it's like not being biased.
Right, our own definition of scripture.
In your own words. Write it up.
It's no, don't take
Here, put, can I get that? No,
So it's your judgment based on facts, not
Oh my God.
can it be or is
Yeah.
that? It's your judgment or your own opinion rather than facts.
You just came up
But
with
your
it.
judgment is yours. So it's not like letting the circumstances affect your judgment.
like
What did you say?
Alright, does anybody have a really, really good definition they'd like to share of objective?
Yes.
Sergio has one. Alright, go ahead, Sergio. You got the 5?
Something that someone puts effort in targets able to accomplish a goal or purpose.
Oh, that's the wrong definition of objective. It is a definition of objective, a goal, a target, but that's not the one we're talking about.
I'm just I mean, that's
Gerard's hand is up.
They go by the facts and proof and not by feelings.
Alright, one more time. I couldn't quite hear you.
It goes by the facts and proof and not by feelings.
Alright, so we're looking at facts and proof, not feelings. Anybody else have a similar definition, maybe worded differently? Adela?
Objectivity is something representing facts and does not include personal opinions or
Okay.
I thought she took that right.
Neutrality, being unbiased, lacking judgment. It's all about the facts. So when we think of objectivity, we think of seeing things from the point of view of an object, something that doesn't have feelings or isn't really affected by what's going on. The other one is feelings. Oh yeah, some good critical thinking there, right? So if we're seeing it, being objective, we're seeing and explaining things without feeling and without explicit biases. Obvious things where you're like, oh well, you obviously don't like that, so you're gonna talk about it negatively, or you obviously like that, so you're gonna talk about it positively. And we're just talking about it. We're giving the facts of the situation. So objective arguments focus heavily on the facts and details of a situation with very little judgment, very little expressive interpretation, very few, if any, opinions. So when we're looking at the articles we're going to look at today, the objective facts are the kind of things like numbers, like this many people live in this area, or this number of people are affected by this thing, or this many sites are censored. They're things that you could probably find in many different articles because they're objective, they're factual. Let's look at some examples. Can someone read this first example? Brenda.
In the classroom, there are 25 students, all of whom are between the ages of 16 and 18. They wear the black, blue, and khaki uniforms and have black textbooks underneath their desks. Most of the students are Hispanic, although there are also students of different ethnic and racial backgrounds.
All right. Any judgments? You know how this person feels about these students?
No.
About the uniforms that they're wearing?
No.
About the books under their desk? About the fact that they're mostly Hispanic but have different racial and ethnic backgrounds? No. We just know these facts. We don't know how they feel about it. We don't know if they think it's great that they're so diverse. They don't know if they're like, that's too diverse. They don't know anything about it. We just know that these are the facts of the classroom. Though there are more than 25 students in this room in particular at this moment. All right, Viviana,
Yes.
can you read this example?
She can't see.
Okay. There were short debates on discussion in the classroom about 3 different topics. Students got up and positioned themselves around the room. Then they spoke about their different opinions on the topic. At times, there was general consensus about, but often there were clear differences in opinions.
All right, so they generally agreed based on the way they were acting. There were clear differences. They spoke about their different opinions. They positioned themselves around the room. I guess there's sort of a judgment. This person is saying there are short debates and discussions, but it's mostly objective. He's not saying if they were good debates, interesting debates, if the students were on point, or the students were kind of like, or if they were boring. Right, he didn't say any of that. All right, so it's just stating these facts. So here's what we're gonna do. So you need your do now paragraph. Look back at that paragraph you wrote. You wrote about something you support. You wrote about something. You're gonna objectify that paragraph. You're going to rewrite it as just facts. No feelings, no judgments.
I can't do that.
How do you write about your mom?
Say your mom has been there for. You don't have to say your mom.
You can state the facts like, she's my mother, she was there for me, the things she does for you, but you're not saying if they were good or that you were there for her, the things you did for her, but you don't have to say that they were good or that they made her happy. You can say they made her smile at the time, right? You can show us through your description that she's happy.
Right in the back.
I think I did
Or
that.
right underneath the VS space.
Actually, I didn't object to them. I lied.
Do your best, guys.
Objective summary is like only based on facts.
So, Mr. That's the assignment for today?
I'll try.
No,
Right now.
Or just for
right now. All right, guys, same amount of time.
7 minutes.
What?
So then we can't say I support my friend.